What up? It's your boy Dayton back at it again with another episode of Unbiased Sports Fan. Today we got my man Shaquille Fig. Say
Figueroa.
it for me. Figueroa. Figueroa. And we're gonna be talking about. It's my boy from Orlando. Appreciate you coming on, Shaq. We're gonna be talking about the NBA Round Two playoffs. Maybe get into some of the next round Eastern Western Conference Finals, and kind of get your thoughts on that and how it's going so far.
Mhm.
Um, Again, Shaq, if you want to tell the people what you do.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I have my own sports and influencer management company called ESEF or SF for short. Started that about 2 years ago. I've been in the industry for about a decade now, probably 11 years. Worked at Adidas, worked at Nike. My last 10 year, as you know, Dayton was at Fanatics, working with the MLB directly, and then Nike as well. After that, it was really like, how can I do what I'm passionate about and feel like I'm making an impact at the same time. So I felt like I had to withdraw myself from the industry in terms of just being another number, and really focusing in on these guys and girls in these realms, whether it be sports and or entertainment. So as you know, you've met some of the athletes that I represent and or work with.
Shout out
um,
J. Lou.
yeah, shout out Jay Lou. We actually went to TNC 03, TNC 3 out there in Charlotte. So
Yeah.
yeah, man, I think it's very important to help build foundation, build infrastructure, but also help build content and brands as well. So that's me in a
Heck yeah,
nutshell.
bro. Well, I appreciate you coming on. I'll link all your socials in the description
Cool.
for everybody. But let's get into it, my man. Let's
For
start off
sure.
with the East. Let's go to my Pistons real quick. Um,
Not your Pistons.
sorry, I'm unbiased here, but we'll start with the Knicks routing the Sixers 4-0, bro.
Um, yeah, I think it's definitely matchups, right? I think it's matchups, but also I think that the Knicks genuinely like just had their number, right? They were on a heater coming out of the last series. I think them going down 2-1, and that CJ McCollum shot at the end of the last game that they lost really changed the trajectory for them um in the playoffs. But also, I feel like the 76ers kind of just ran out of gas.
Bro,
You know
yeah,
what
they
I mean?
just gave up.
I think they just ran out of gas. I think that last series took a lot out of them. Embiid wasn't in shape. What it looked like to me. Embiid wasn't in shape. Paul George, I think he just wasn't. He's not built to go this deep anymore. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like in the
No, for
playoffs.
sure.
So all you really have is Maxi and then VJ. You know what I mean? VJ is a rookie, right? He's not there yet. And then Maxi is he can't do it all by
Bro,
himself. But then also
he's
sometimes
so good.
I feel like he regresses, right? And
Yeah.
what regresses is like he'll allow Joel or PG to try to get in their groove when it's really like, hey, you need to just be the man.
It's your team.
Exactly, it's your
They're
team, and I
they're
think
older. It's your team. It's not their team. Yeah. I
yeah, and I
agree
think
with that.
everybody knows it. You know what I mean? So, but I'm happy for the Knicks, right? I think they've had a long period. I think it's been, if I'm not mistaken, 1999, the last time that they made it to the finals. They played the Spurs.
Could happen again. I
Yeah,
just get
I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. We'll get into that, but
honestly. Hey, you think they're the team to beat right now? Just looking at every. I mean,
Spurs.
no, the Knicks in the East.
Oh yeah, for sure,
I
for
think so
sure,
too.
for sure. I granted, I do want your Pistons to win, but I think the Knicks have enough depth. They found a groove, and they have a
Everybody's
solid.
playing well.
Yeah, they have a solid game
Brunson,
plan.
Randall, um, OG, dude, they're killing the game.
Alvarado, yeah, 100%. I think you guys don't have enough depth. You guys have the talent, but not enough depth to compete with them the later portion of the series. I think it definitely probably will go 6, but I'm not too sure. Just seeing how you guys reacted in that Orlando series, right?
Yep.
Um, Orlando just couldn't sustain. But then we're talking about two different teams, right? Like
Right.
one that's experienced that just came from the Eastern Conference Finals, and one that hasn't been there since 2010 or 2009.
Exactly.
I apologize. You know what I mean? So it's like we we can't compare
No,
really.
they go. They're too streaky too. Like when Pistons, I feel like if if Cade, Dunk, all those starters aren't on, there's nobody that can come in. Like you said, no depth. There's nobody that can come in and take over. Uh, as opposed to the Knicks, you got 5, 6, 7 guys that can be the man that night. You know.
And I think every strong team right now in the playoffs is showing that depth is the key. It's no longer just having
Yep.
two, one or two dominant stars, or even three dominant stars. It's how does your bench look? You know what I mean? We're talking about Jordan Clarkson coming in and making a difference. Is he Jose Alvarado coming in and making a difference? You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
it's a little different on your guys' end because you have Karis LeVert, who is a seasoned veteran, right? But his
Right.
inconsistency, it just doesn't, you know what I mean? Like he's not the guy he once was on the Nets.
Right. Dang, yeah. Oh, Karis LeVert rip to his did he tore his or he broke a bone, right? Remember that
Yeah,
bad break? Because
yeah, I was
he
gonna
that
say,
was fresh out of Michigan because he went to
yeah,
Michigan.
yeah.
And
I think
dude,
he
when I saw that, it was like his second or third year, and I was like, dang.
it's tough, right? But not a lot of guys are able to bounce back from some of those injuries, right? Like we've seen Paul George be able to bounce back from his, or Sean Livingston be able to bounce back from his, and like they became either bona fide role players, right? Or they had to change their playing style. You know what I mean? Paul George was a high flyer,
Yeah.
dunking on everybody and everything, and then he became more of a grounded player. I'm going to get to this mid range. I'm going to use these screens. I'm going to start opening up with my three a little bit better, getting off the dribble, attacking the rim, but also laying the ball up in traffic, trying to get to the free throw line. So I think I say all that to say, like, it's just depth. You know what I mean? I think the team
Right.
to beat in the East for sure is the Knicks,
One
sadly.
dude, they put up 137 and 144 in the same series. That's crazy. That's a lot of points.
Yeah, bro.
And then 108, 108. I mean,
I think it's franchise
they're
record.
rolling, man. Yeah, they're rolling, dude. They one, two. Did the Hawks got one game, right? Or
Two,
no? Two
two.
games. Okay,
One up,
because they
two,
won the
one.
first one, then yeah, they did go up 2-1. They won game 2 and 3. But clean sweep there. Now let's head into the Pistons and Cavs. Them boys after a five, so they went down 3-1, went on a 5-game win streak, up 2-0, and now they let the Cavs come back. Lost both away games. Harden,
Look,
I feel like. Okay, let's start on the Pistons. What do you think about my Pistons?
I think the Pistons don't
I know you.
have not. I'm not going to say the depth. I'm going to say I think the Pistons don't have the experience
Okay,
because they can beat the Cavs. They could win the
right.
series, right?
I
But
think so too,
I
man.
think the experience is showing when you have Donovan Mitchell going into halftime with 4 points and you allow him to score 39 in the second half and tie a record. That's a problem. You have to have some type of talk with your team, right? Like you have to say, hey, listen, how do you let this guy go for 40 in the second half?
Right, and it was a 19-0 run to start the second half or something like that. That you
They were
can't
up.
do that, dude.
It made no sense to me. I'm like, at one point they were up, I believe, 20 points. And I'm like, that makes no sense. Granted, they made a comeback. They went on a run, but
Yeah,
then I'm still like, how do you let these guys get up 20 points when their leading scorer, their superstar, only have 4 points? If we were betting, the average person would have bet the under on Donovan Mitchell going into the second half. The
oh
man
yeah,
blew the team out. He blew past his plus minus on points. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like in the second half, I'm like,
Bro,
that's insane.
And then if you just look, well, like you brought up Karis LeVert. I mean, he was top scorer yesterday, but you can't have a bench player being your top scorer. I feel like in this late these rounds,
No.
I mean that. I mean, you got Duncan Robinson with 4 points. Guy only shot two shots,
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
Cade 19, but three of the starters didn't break 10 points. Four,
Yeah.
4, and 8. You can't be having that against them. That's exactly why they can come back. Um, and then you got two Paul Reed and Levert off the bench putting up in work, but you just can't have that, especially Cade. I mean, he had 19, but Jalen Duren, Duncan Robinson, and Asor Thompson, y'all got to do something else, especially like Duncan with 29 minutes on the court.
Yeah. He's sightseeing.
Bro, come on.
We call that sightseeing.
Now I can see like, all right, you got 4 points if you go 2 for 9, but you can't
Yeah.
just shoot two shots, bro, in 29 minutes when you're
Yeah.
one. I mean, you're a playmaker. You're there to score points.
Yeah. One of the best shooters in the league.
Yeah.
And he's proven it. But my thing is also, like you said, um, K needs help,
Yes.
right? Tobias Harris was supposed to be that guy. He comes and goes as he pleases. You know what I mean? Like he
Right, and
shows.
he's been hot lately, but Tobias Harris ain't gonna be that guy. I feel like, bro. I feel like I get excited about him, but then I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't get myself to think he's that guy.
You need another closer, right? And I feel like you guys aren't there yet. Thompson is really good. He's not that guy neither.
They're all young. We got one of the. I mean,
Sure.
one
But
of the youngest.
but when we can't really use that as an excuse anymore because I
Right.
think the Thunder won a championship as probably the second
We
youngest
know. We know. We know.
in the league.
I'm just kidding. They did. You're right.
You know what I mean?
No,
So it's
yeah,
like
that's true. They're NBA players. I
we
mean,
can't say young anymore because it's up to the GM to build around the team and build around the stars, right? Like when the Thunder needed help, they went out and got Hartenstein. They went out and got Alex Caruso. They got these vets that were going to be like, hey, listen, we've been in these positions before. We understand what it's like to either win a championship or be in a playoff game. Like, we're going to help you guys get over the hump. And then they draft well. You know what I mean? Like, so
yep.
I don't think young is an excuse anymore just because, like, it's up to the GM and it's up to these coaches, right, to actually imply like their game plan. You know what I mean? Like it just I don't know.
I agree with that. What about Harden? He's been a little inconsistent, but like he just comes out of nowhere some games, man. Like,
But I think that's always been Harden's MO, right?
yeah,
I think
since he's been not the guy, I guess. Yeah,
yeah, I think that's always been Harden's MO. Or even since he's been the guy, if we're being
yeah.
completely honest, when he was on
He
the
had some
Rockets,
stars on his teams. Yeah,
when he was
that's
on the
true.
Rockets and he was the guy and he was in game sevens or game sixes when he was supposed to close out, nowhere to be seen, right? Like
Yep.
I like you know what I mean? Like it makes no sense to me.
He went. Him and Mitchell took over second half last night though. But it's 2-2 going back to Detroit. Um, let's see if they can get. But I do agree with you that experience might come to bite them.
For
Now,
sure.
they have to win this next game or it's over. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I agree. I agree thoroughly.
All right, let's see. Let's go on. Who do you think's gonna win that series? If you had to pick, don't worry about my shirt right here or getting kicked off the podcast. But no, I'm just kidding.
I think you guys still win because you guys protect home court very well. And Cleveland cannot win away. They're 6-0 at home, but I think they don't know how to win on the road.
That is
So
crazy. They are. They've won every game at home, right?
yeah.
And they've lost every game away, or they've got a couple away in the first
Yeah.
round.
But with you guys being the number one seed and having home court advantage, I think that plays to your favor. So if it does go 7, I think you guys win. If it goes 6, you would have to, of course, steal one again. But I think you guys win it. I don't know if it goes 7, but I think you guys win it.
I think this next game, bro, is gonna say a lot.
And you guys have the willpower, right? Like you beat Orlando down 3-1. So you guys definitely have the know-how and the willpower to make a good comeback. It's just about, again, who's going to be that guy, that second guy.
Hold on. All right, I gotta try to. I don't have another plug-in for this mic. I might have to switch it up. All right. Anyways, let's move on to the West.
Mm-hmm.
Let's over to Flop City. Your Thunder. No,
Oh
I'm
my
just kidding.
gosh.
Tell us about them Thunder around the Lakers 4-0. They're so good.
It's a new dynasty, man. Right? I don't want to sound biased, but
Bro, it's
it's
so
it's a new
dumb how
dynasty.
good they are.
We're looking at the Warriors 2.0, but with people that were drafted not supposed to be who they are, right? AJ Mitchell
Right,
is not supposed to be that
right.
good, right? Kind of coming out of, I believe he came out of Santa Barbara. Um,
Yeah,
bro, looking at even J Dub, right? And he's not even playing. And the fact that we're still winning. Hartenstein being able to be a really good passer. The Knicks actually gave him up, right? Ended up keeping Mitchell Robinson. Um, I would say who else?
Dort,
Lewis, yeah, I was gonna say Lou Dort. You know what I mean? Lou Dort improving and being a good, almost great 3-point shooter the last 2 years. This year he's had a little bit, a little drop off from the previous year, but still him. Or even damn, what's his name with the dreads? Not the other Jalen Williams.
Wallace.
Yeah, Cason Wallace. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Cason
yeah.
Wallace, tough, bro, on defense. He's
It's
he's probably gonna be all NBA second team as far as defense, and then also uh
obviously Chet,
yeah, Chat.
but he's
What's his name?
Isaiah Joe.
Isaiah Joe. You know what I mean? I think Isaiah Joe.
Yeah,
But also we drafted so well that these guys are they know their role and they bought into the culture.
right,
We're
right,
gonna
and
play
that's what it takes.
we're gonna play defense. We're gonna knock down the open shots, and we know who the leader is. Shea's gonna
Yep.
close.
Nobody's going to try to be the man. They're going to just go in there and do their job, and
That's
that's
it,
and
bro.
that's exactly what it takes. I'm just going to bring this up. That's exactly what Michigan did to win their natty.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's all about. That's what Dusty May said. It's all about every player knowing their role, doing their part, and it seems like they got it going over there at OKC.
And if it's a rinse and repeat method, I feel like this can last for a couple years, bro. You know what I mean? Like if somebody buys in continuously after we draft them and they understand their role and we did, bro, until Shea decides he doesn't want to play basketball for us no more, or he sustains a major injury, God willing, I hope he doesn't. I think this is literally rinse and repeat, bro. Like we could give up certain people on our team. Bro, honestly, I feel like
And
we could give
repl-
up. We
yeah,
don't need J Dub right now, right? Like
but
to
that's
to
how perfect of a situation it is. Like you
exactly.
don't have another MVP player going to go out and seek more money or anything like that. They're
At
just there
all.
to win championships. You
Exactly.
got you can trust four dudes coming off the bench and not miss a beat.
Bro,
That's
which
what's
is
crazy.
crazy part.
I
Like
know you don't see that.
our plus minus for our bench stays the same, if not gets better,
That's what I'm
because
saying.
we can run with those guys can be starters on other teams. Alex Caruso could be a starter. Casey Wallace
Yeah,
could be a starter. You know what I mean? Like these guys can be starters on other teams. If we're looking at some of the lineups on other teams in the league, like it's yeah. I just want to say like I go back to say I say all that to say we definitely are building a dynasty for the future. You know what I mean? Granted, if we win one this year or not, I think we go on a run that we win at least 3. You know what I mean? Like I'm not
yeah,
saying back to back, but 3 as far as like we have the team together. Just how the Warriors
yeah.
did.
Do you think this is a successful season for the Lakers? Now, granted,
No,
it wouldn't be if Luka was still there. I
Yeah.
feel like, but do you take that injury into like they were never going to beat the Thunder? So
I
was it
don't
successful for them after knowing it, Luka got injured, or
I
no?
think I think Luca changes the landscape of everything, right? Him being on the floor and him averaging 34 points a game and missing that 34 points a game, that's a big blow, right?
Yeah,
All NBA first team MVP caliber player, probably second or third in votings. Um, you're missing one of the best players in the league, right? So I
right,
say that changes the landscape of the series. I don't want to say we clearly win. We probably lose 2 games, right? We have to figure it out because Luka's that good. He beat us
yeah,
already in the Western Conference Finals to go to the championship when they lost to Boston. So he's that good.
right.
But I say that to say, was it a successful season? Um, I would say they never had an opportunity to have a successful season because they
There you
all
go.
didn't get a chance to play together. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so I would
Yeah.
say it wasn't successful based off injuries, which that's a part of the game, right?
Yep.
We we can't complain about them because if that was the case, we know a few teams that shouldn't have some championships based off of people getting injured, right?
Right. Yeah.
If Chris Paul doesn't get hurt against the Warriors, do the Warriors win Game 7, right?
Yeah.
If Kawhi Leonard doesn't get hurt against the Warriors, do the Warriors win that series? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if Kyrie Irving doesn't get hurt against the Warriors, do the Warriors
Did
win
they
that
win?
series?
That is true.
You know what I mean? So it's like injuries are a part of it. So it's like we can't really say just because that Luca is injured that the season wasn't. No, the season was. It was what it was supposed to be because that's how it was
There you
written.
go. Yep. Now, where do they go from here, though? Braun done.
I think he leaves, man. I don't think he's done. I think he leaves. I think he
I think
goes
they got to
somewhere.
build. Go ahead.
No, I agree. You build around Luca. You know
You
what I
got to
mean?
build around Luke and Reeves, dude. I don't know, but I just don't know
You get rid of
because
Aiton, right? You let him walk. I let Aiton
yeah,
walk.
yeah,
Uh, you get something for LeBron. If he's a free agent, you let him walk. You get nothing for him. Um, and you build around Luca and
bro.
Reeves.
It is the LA. Like they could get anybody. If people are begging to go there, like just
Yeah.
they just got to be smart in the back office. I feel like, um, and figure it out.
I think you
All
probably
right. Oh, go ahead.
you probably tank next season if LeBron leaves, right? And Luka's not healthy, and then you draft well depending on who's coming next. You need a big man. You need a solid big man.
Yes, you do.
You need a big guy, right? Like somebody either a power forward or like a center, right? Like even like maybe trading for like Sabonis. You know what I mean? Like they need just
Yeah.
like the Sacramento Kings ain't going nowhere. They had all the
Yeah.
talent in
No.
the world, and they ain't
Right.
going to. It's like you need to break that team up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like they DeMar DeRozan needs to go somewhere. Zach LaVine, uh, Sabonis. You know what I mean? Like
They need to get their guy and just start building around him. It'll take a few years, but it
exactly, 100%,
ain't gonna happen overnight in Sacramento. I'll tell you that.
100%.
All right. Let's see. Let's move into all right. So the series. What are we looking at? Series. So that Thunder versus.
We have to
It's
wait
gonna
to
be
see the
yeah.
Spurs, Timberwolves, which they're actually playing right now.
Spurs are
Timberwolves.
whooping them.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. So getting into that, out of all the teams left, you could add Cleveland, Detroit, Spurs, T Wolves, Thunder, and Knicks. Who actually has a chance to win?
Spurs, bro.
Like
Spurs.
you can name a couple, like who can't win just
Who
based on
can't?
matchups. But yeah, because
Uh,
there's these teams are left, but there's teams that aren't gonna be able to win this thing just based off,
um,
like you said.
the
I
Wolves.
after watching, I think Pistons can be on the highest level possible, but I don't think I think they're too inconsistent. I don't think they can win. I don't
No.
think they can
You're talking about
win this
winning
game. I don't think they can beat the Knicks, and I don't think, or I think they could beat the Knicks, but I think they can't win all these series in a row against high level teams like that.
I think the only three teams right now that are relevant to win a championship are the Knicks, the Spurs, and the Thunder. That's it.
Okay, I figured you. I'm right. I'm right there with you,
That's it, bro.
dude. That's gonna be a crazy, crazy
Everybody else.
matchup, boy.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
The let's see, Knicks versus Cavs or Pistons. Which series would you rather see based on matchups?
Hmm. Pistons.
Pistons.
I think Cleveland. If we're talking ratings, I would say Pistons. If we're
Yep.
talking talent, I would say Cleveland. But nobody wants to see Cleveland versus the Knicks, bro. People would pay to see the Pistons versus the Knicks. That
Yep.
sounds right.
Oh God, Detroit versus New York. Yeah,
That sounds
let
right.
them have it over there. If all right, so if these two teams meet, let's just go with the Knicks, or let's just go with the Pistons to upset the
Mm-hmm.
Knicks. Who would
Mm-hmm.
have to stay hot? Obviously, Cade. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I don't know. They got to play more team ball. They get, like I said, you got to have people coming off the bench, and not have to worry about Cade. It's only been a minute and a half. You got to go back in because we just blew an 8-0 lead. You know,
Mm-hmm.
or other even other players.
Mm-hmm. What was the question or what was the statement? I apologize.
Like which players will have to stay hot,
I
like to
mean,
get their team to the finals.
of course, Cade, but Tobias, right? I
Yep,
think Amen, not Amen Thompson. What's the Thompson brother? What's his name? First name?
Asor,
Asor. I
Duncan.
think I think Asor Thompson has to step up. Duncan, I feel like is going to be streaky regardless. He's always been a streaky shooter. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I think Thompson, Asor has to step up. Um, I think Jalen Duren has to come into himself.
Yes,
I think
bro.
that's the
He
guy.
can.
For being honest, I
There
think
you go. That's what I
that
was wondering. One guy that
I think I think he's the one that actually needs to like. I'm him, right?
like if
Like
he's playing the game right, he can change the game.
I'm the best center in the East.
Yep.
That's the mentality he has to have going into these playoffs. If not, they lose. You might as well just chalk it up to the game.
There you go. That's what I needed to hear because we all know Cade. We all know, like you said, Duncan can get hot, but for them to win and change the game, I feel like
They need
it's
Jalen.
him.
They need Jalen for sure.
And then Knicks is just they're just playing good team ball. I think they're doing what they need to do right now. So
For
what
sure. I don't
about
think.
go
Go ahead.
ahead.
No,
No,
no, no.
you
Go
go.
ahead. I was agreeing with you.
All right. What about Thunder? Who you want to see your Thunder play?
Who I want to see them play? I want to see them play the Timberwolves,
Bro,
and I want
God,
to.
I want Anthony Edwards to get one so bad, bro. That's my
Yeah,
favorite player in the NBA.
now he's cold. I like Ant, and I like Ant a lot, but he's injured, man. He's out there on one leg.
I know,
I,
bro.
I want to play them because I want the easy route to the finals again, right? It just I don't care how we get there. I want us to get there, right? But we're gonna play the Spurs. We're probably gonna go to Game 7, right? And then I think we could lose that series. I'm not gonna say we are, but we could. You know what I mean?
That's
Just
gonna
because
be a heck of a series, dude. That's gonna be
Wemby
bad.
is we match up well outside of Wemby because Chet is not big enough. Chet is not physical enough, right? Like he does everything Wemby can do: block shots, play defense, score the ball in and out. He's a threat from the three. He's a threat from inside. Like, but it's just he's just a little bit taller. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
and he can move just as well. So I think that sets us apart because they're just as deep. You know what I mean? They're just as
Yeah.
deep. Having Castle and Swiper and what's their rookie's name? Came from he came from did he come from St. John? And he came from Rutgers. He was the number 2 pick.
The Sun,
Their rookie guard.
Sunmo.
No, I'm talking about the Spurs. The Spurs rookie guard.
Oh shoot, you're talking about the Spurs.
I forgot their rookie guard's name. I'm drawing a blank right now, man.
That Castle or Vassell?
Uh,
Vassell?
Not Vassell. No,
Where's he coming off the bench?
He's coming off the bench. Yeah, he's a guard, a rookie. Anyway, has a fro too.
Oh, bro, Dylan Harper.
Dylan Harper. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, is that Ron Harper's son, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, just tough.
That's what I'm saying. They got the bench too. Like that's what it takes.
That's why I don't want to play them. That's why I hope they lose. But the way the Timberwolves are set up, I don't think they're not going to lose that series, man. They win 4-2.
I cannot believe they beat the Nuggets. That's great. Just imagine what we could have had. We could have had a Nuggets versus Spurs, and then one of those versus Thunder. But I like that Ant got him a series against them. That was awesome.
For sure. And it's all matchups too. So
again, it was another same question: which players will have to stay hot to get the team to the finals? What do you think? You can just base it off your team, the Thunder.
For us, I say AJ Mitchell for sure. Okay. I think AJ Mitchell for sure has to remain hot just because we need somebody to take the pressure off Shea while J-Dub is injured. So I say AJ Mitchell for sure. Everybody else kind of plays their role. Oh, no, honestly, besides AJ Mitchell, I want to say damn, I'm drawing a blank again. He came from the 76ers, the guard, 3-point shooter. He comes off the bench. Long hair.
For you guys?
Yeah. Paints his nails. I forgot his name.
Oh, freaking McCain?
Yes, McCain. There we go. Jared McCain.
Boy.
I think McCain needs to stay hot. I think him coming off the bench, right, and being such a profound shooter in this last series, I think he's set apart because now he opens up the floor. If we can remain hot from shooting, if we could remain hot shooting threes, and everybody could at least if we could shoot at least 38%, 40% from the floor shooting threes, I think we win. I think we win everything.
So you think? Sorry. So you think McCain's a big step for that?
Him and AJ Mitchell for sure. Because I think Chet's going to do what he's going to do. He was the leading scorer last series. I think Shea's going to be Shea, right? Hartenstein is going to do what he needs to do. I think the X factors are McCain staying hot. And I would even go as far as saying Alex Caruso too. You know what I mean? Alex, because he's been a difference maker, especially on defense.
Based on what you said, though, Chet, defense against Wemby, or you just think Wemby's going to get his? And you just
Wemby's going to get his regardless.
Yeah.
He's going to get his regardless. No, ain't no stopping Wemby. He's going to get his regardless.
Got you. All right, let's move into the next section. The Do You Know Ball Trivia Challenge.
I think I do. I'm ready.
Yep. For this section, everybody knows I'm running a year-long competition called the You Know Ball Challenge. Right there at the top 5. If you're on that board at the end of the year, you'll come back to compete for the Do You Know Ball first annual trophy, and you'll win a prize as well. And it'll be all sports.
Fire.
So all 5 people will be on here competing.
Fire.
It's an invite to everyone out there. If you want to come on the podcast, if you think you know ball, come on. But SHAQ, your section is going to be NBA.
Okay.
So let's get into it. I'm going to give you a little layup to start. I've given everybody a layup.
Nah, I don't want to lay up. Let's go right to the meat and potatoes. I think the layup is. I don't want a tune-up fight.
It's a layup.
Okay.
I gotta ask this question, or we can find it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna.
Nah, give me a layup. Give me a layup.
No, it's fine. No, you don't want it. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Just so you can get one.
Okay.
Who was the NBA champions last year?
The Thunder.
All right. So the most points in a quarter record was broken in 2015 by this player, who still holds the record today. For a half bonus point, how many points?
It was Klay Thompson,
Okay.
and it was 37 points.
Yep. That man's on fire already. Who is the only NBA franchise with multiple final appearances with no losses?
Multiple finals appearances, but they've never lost in the finals.
Yes.
Multiple finals appearances and never lost. That means they've won the finals. I'm guessing multiple times.
Yeah, they went.
Every time they went, they won, and they've never lost in the finals.
They've lost a game, but they've never lost. Yeah, they've never lost the final series.
Oh, got you. They've never lost.
The
They've
series,
lost a game, but they never lost in the finals.
correct.
Got you. The Bulls?
Yeah, I didn't even know that though.
Yeah.
That's a crazy one. I had to like look it up. I was like, is that true?
Yeah. At first, I was going to say the Rockets.
Yep. What is the lowest seed to win the NBA championship? Half point bonus. What team was it? Or yeah, what's the lowest seed to win, and what team was that seed?
What's the lowest seed to win? What? It's not the Lakers. It's not the Bulls. Rockets. Bro, it has to be like a team from like fucking like 80s or something like that. It's no team from the 90s up. Because all those teams were like first and second seed. If we look at the 91 was Bulls, 92 was Bulls, 93 was Bulls, 94 was Rockets, 95 was Rockets, 96 Bulls, 97 Bulls, 98 Bulls, 99 was the Spurs, 2000 was the Lakers, 2001 was the Lakers, 2002 was the Lakers, 2003 was the Spurs, 2004 was the Pistons, 2005. Oh, wait. 2005 was the Heat. 2005 was the Heat. 2006. Damn, this question might stump me. No, 2005 wasn't the Heat. 2006 was the Heat. 2005 was the Spurs. Damn, this question might stump me. I want to. Oh man, I want. Part of me wants to say the Heat. No, it's not the Heat. It has to be a team.
Throw out
It
a
has
seed
to be,
guess.
huh?
Throw out the seed guess. The lowest seed.
I would say like the sixth seed.
Sixth seed. Is that your
Yeah,
final?
yeah, this is my final.
Yeah, you got that right. All right. Who's the team?
It's the sixth seed. Uh, it gotta be a franchise that's not that popular. Just because it gotta be the Heat, bro. I'm gonna say the Heat.
The Rockets. 95 Rockets is a 6 seed.
Damn!
You almost had that, though. I'm surprised you got the 6 seed. That's a tough one, though.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Because they went back to back, so I didn't really think about them as like a low seed.
Who's the only player to win Finals MVP as a rookie? Ooh.
Oh, I'm bugging. Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
I'm bugging. I'm tripping. My bad.
Who was the last team to sweep their opponent in the finals?
Didn't Boston sweep the Mavs? I don't think the Mavs got a game in the finals, if I'm not mistaken. I think Boston.
Boston?
Yeah.
Warriors, 2018.
Against the Cavs?
Yeah. 2018 Warriors.
Oh, they did 4-1. Right. Whatchamacallit, Boston did lose a game. They won 4-1. Damn, bro.
Name one of the two possible teams with the most MVPs awarded.
With the most MVPs awarded, two possible teams. Lakers. Do I get a point for another one?
No, because you're gonna
Would it be
probably get
Boston?
that. Yeah, that was the easy one. That's like what team? Well, what? Here's another one. What team holds the record for most wins in the NBA season?
Oh, the Warriors.
How many?
73-9.
All right, all right. Out of his 18 seasons, how many has Russell Westbrook averaged a double double for half a point? How many triple double seasons?
4 triple double seasons. Double doubles? Yeah, it's damn near his whole career. I know triple double was 4. Double double, I want to say 7.
How many double double seasons?
Yeah,
7.
yeah.
18 out of 18, bro. Isn't that great? His whole career.
I was about to say that's what I said. Like damn near his whole career. So I didn't know if it was off or not. But yeah, damn. Nah, he's
That's
legend.
crazy.
That's legend. He's never not had a double double. It's crazy.
Never. Even
That's
as
wild.
I mean, I feel like he's been down the last few years. He still averages a double double.
That's insane, bro.
Yes. All right. What player is the youngest to ever win MVP?
Derrick Rose.
Yep. You know how old he was?
He was like 21 and 346 days or something like that. Yeah.
What head coach has the most titles?
Isn't it like John? I mean, not John. Like Red Auerbach.
Half point. How many?
Isn't it Red Auerbach?
Hey, where you going with?
The most titles? Yeah, he was the winningest coach in Boston history. Unless it can't be Pat Riley because he came in after
Who'd you say?
Pat Riley.
Who are you going with?
Red Auerbach.
Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson has more than Red Auerbach.
11.
Wait, are we talking about player titles and coach titles?
No, just coach.
So
right?
he has 6. It can't be because he has 6 with
hold on.
Because he has 6 with the Bulls, and then he has 5 with the Lakers, right? 3, 4, 5, and 6 with the Bulls. So that's 11. But Red Auerbach should have like 47. Damn near. It is Phil Jackson?
It is Phil Jackson. You know what? When did that dude coach you just said?
Red Auerbach,
Yeah.
and like before the Lakers were the Lake Show. So you're talking about like 60s,
Was it
70s,
before the
80s.
NBA?
Yeah.
How you spell that dude's name?
Red Auerbach. I'm looking him up right now. Uh, oh no, he has 9. My bad.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he has 9. He has 16 titles in total, but he has 9.
No,
That's what I was thinking about.
that's yep.
Because he won 8 as a executive.
Oh, gotcha. Who is the only person to win NBA MVP, Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year?
NBA MVP, Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year. MVP, Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year.
Right.
NBA MVP. They won the MVP. They won a Coach of the Year, and they won Executive of the Year. It's one person.
Yeah.
All right, so let me start thinking about these damn MVPs. It's not Jordan. Jordan's never been a coach. It's not Isaiah Thomas. It's not Kevin Garnett.
You do get, dude. I should have told you this from the beginning. You do get.
Oh, Jerry West.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the logo.
Think about it. I'll give you your hint because this is the last question, and I didn't tell you at the beginning.
Okay.
Play for Boston.
Oh, Larry Bird.
Yeah. That's
Larry.
crazy.
I didn't know he won Coach of the Year. Was it for Indiana Pacers?
He won. Larry Bird was named NBA Coach of the Year in 1998 after leading the Pacers.
Yeah.
To a 58-24 record.
Figured, yeah. Because he stayed in Indiana and he became an executive too.
That's pretty dope, though.
Yeah, I thought it was whatchamacallit, the logo, Jerry West, because Jerry was a hell of a executive too. He's the one who built that Warriors dynasty.
Yep. Where you at on the board?
I don't know, where am I at?
You got 10.5.
Damn. Did I even make it?
Yeah, you're in third.
Let's go.
Yeah, because Roman got 12, Paul got 12. They were both NBA guys too.
Got you.
And then you, and then TG has 10. Tay Smith has 10.
Damn, so I moved Zach off.
Yep, Zach. But he's coming on Thursday.
Got
another hockey podcast, so he'll get another shot at it.
Got you. Fire, bro.
10.5. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4.5.
I guess I know ball.
You do know ball. You'll move up to Zach. You'll move up to third.
Okay.
Zach Smith. You'll have to try to chase him. Get back on the board this coming up Thursday. All right. Last thing here, SHAQ.
Yes, sir.
Just going through this, you've kind of been doing it. Give me your Eastern Conference winner and why you think they'll win. Just to recap.
I think Cleveland wins based off depth and
Cleveland
being in this.
To win the East.
Yeah, I think Cleveland wins. I changed my mind. I think Cleveland wins.
Oh shoot!
Based off depth and being in this situation before. I think they let Donovan Mitchell get too much momentum. Granted, they haven't really won on the road, but I think they steal next game, and that next game is going to be the one that's going to cause them to lose the series.
No,
meaning
the East. The whole East. You think Cleveland's gonna beat the Knicks?
Oh no, the Knicks. I think the Knicks.
I
The
was
whole
like,
series.
holy
My
crap!
bad, my bad.
Yeah.
The
The
whole
whole
East,
East. Yeah.
the Knicks. Not
All
even
right,
close.
there you dude, I was like, he's
Knicks.
serious, bro.
Not even close.
So okay, so you got Cleveland going to face the Knicks. Knicks
In
beating
the next one.
Cleveland.
Yeah, Knicks to the championship.
All right. Western.
The Thunder in 7 against the Spurs.
Thunder and 7.
Against the Spurs.
All right. NBA champion.
The Thunder. If the Thunder make it to the
I
finals, they're
agree.
not losing.
You can't
They
even.
just have to get past the Spurs. They make it
I
to the
can't even
finals,
say
they're
that's
not losing.
biased. They get past the Spurs, they're what? Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with you. Give me your MVP.
Shea. I think he wins MVP.
I mean, I can't even say nothing either. He's so good, bro.
Yeah, I think he wins MVP again for the regular season because they haven't announced it yet. And then I also think he wins Finals MVP. So back-to-back champion, back-to-back Finals MVP, back-to-back NBA MVP. We put him in the record books, man. We have
That ain't never been done. Ain't no way.
We have to start talking about like top 15. You know what I mean? Like players of all time.
Already, bro.
Back to back in all three
that is
categories.
crazy. As one of the youngest teams, yeah. I mean,
I think we have and 2-time scoring champ as well. I think we have to start to have that conversation. Top 15.
I agree. That dude is.
You know what I mean? Like there's guys there that I feel like
City out there.
Right. Yeah.
I did have one question on there. You think the I skimmed over it because I didn't say it to you. You think the Thunder's the NBA's baby right now?
Yeah, they're the new Warriors.
God dang right they are. And you love it.
They treat them like how Tom Brady got treated in the NFL.
There you go. Hey, it's always good when it's your team. It don't matter.
Exactly, 100%.
All right, my man. Anything else that you want to say?
No, that was it, man. Thank you for allowing me to join your show, brother. I'm excited to see how far this goes. I'm excited to be back on a later date. This is a wonderful platform you have, brother. Keep shining. You know what I mean? And I love everything you're doing. Just from one unbiased sports fan to another.
That's it. Thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for everyone watching out there. You can drop a like, comment, subscribe. We got the first giveaway still at 100 subscribers. I think we're at 57 or 58. So let's share with a few people, get that up there. It's going to be a pretty good giveaway. One of these sports cards back here, probably.
That's fair.
So
you got to. You should go live during football season and give people your fantasy takes. I think once you do that,
I'm gonna start doing live later on. Yeah, because I'm still trying to get used to it. But yeah, if anybody out there, if y'all think you know ball, you want to come on here and give a do you know ball shot? Top 5 of the end of the year, like I said. They'll come back for a grand finale, first annual you know ball challenge. But thanks again, SHAQ, for coming on. Had a great time talking NBA. Hopefully my Pistons can pull through, but hope everyone has a great week. See y'all at the window. Deuces.